Yes, sir. It is Wednesday morning. We are coming off a victory, a last-second victory last week, like the Super Bowl. Welcome, Gavin. How you doing, buddy? You, you, that's a lot. Ah, interesting. Yeah. Has anyone? We need to have a kind of reward structure. I don't know if YouTube will allow us to do that, but just a badge of honor for. Oh wait, I know why you're not hearing Gavin. Hang on. Sorry, my friend. Let's properly introduce you, Gavin, and have you repeat everything you just said. Really, if you can
I
remember.
was I was just going on about how I was realizing we're approaching our 3 year anniversary and that we've played now 150 of these tournaments or so,
Yeah.
and I was wondering if anybody had seen them all.
Yeah.
And
Anyone's
that
seen
that
every single
that
one.
that was like just gone through them one by one. I don't know how you can know if you really have, but
Yeah, we need
uh
we need a badge. That's what we need. We need a Rob and Gavin. The amazing badge of attendance, essentially.
that's a lot of hours. You're talking 150 hours of your life gone, wasted on us.
Wasted. What? What are we talking about? We're looking at a pretty nice hand. Yeah, no, I wouldn't expect everyone to be able to see them live. The only ones that have seen all of them live are probably me and you, buddy.
Yeah, right.
so, so I mean, in the entirety of the time, has anyone seen them all? But yeah, by the way, not required either. You don't have to go back and kind of grind through them all. We're gonna keep grinding these out, and
Yeah.
look at this first hand here. This is a really interesting hand. 10 cards in the black suits in third chair. I mean, we open one spade, but because we could make a game, right, Gavin? If you had a hand like this without the possibility of doing well, you might open two spades in a spot like this, even with these
Yeah, as
cards.
opposite of past hand partner, sure. But the problem is we could easily still make a game. Like
Right,
we're not like
right.
even though we only have 11 points and partner's a past hand, we just see if partner doesn't have heart points. We're gonna really
Ooh, check it out. All right, this is a nice sequence here, and this is one that a lot of people kind of aren't sure what to do when they have a good raise of spades. And here it is, folks. This is the Michaels cubid, hearts in a minor. And our partner over there says, okay, well, they're kind of bidding hearts, or they really are showing hearts, so I'm going to show a good spade raise here. And that's what that three heart bid is. And now it goes four hearts to our right. So looks like we're bidding on this one, hey?
yeah, I mean we don't have the right hand to defend. I mean
Yeah.
they might be going down, but I actually don't put faith in them going down. I actually think when we bid four spades, there's a decent chance somebody bids to the five level on this hand because we have a
Right.
heart void. It just feels like they have a huge fit and partner's got that limit raise over there. Yeah, I mean we're definitely bidding four spades. We
Right,
can't
right.
defend with
But I
this
mean, I
hand.
think righty would be the one bidding here because lefty would be showing a
Okay.
26 count. All right, we'll take it. And look at that. Bought well here. Wow.
Interesting. Like we partner has wasted points and hearts, and we're
Especially
still
when they
gonna be
don't lead them.
well yeah sure if they let him we definitely could have bought another trick to throw away a dime, but we still actually have end play chances on this hand.
Yeah.
So we're this is the kind of hand with such a huge trump fit that we're gonna pretty easily be able to rough out all of our club and heart losers.
And I would expect the
Though
spade finesse to be winning here pretty much.
I don't know if we're supposed to take it. I don't know
I
because
know.
what's their
It's
suit,
11.
right? What's their suit? They've got
Clubs
five hearts. We
probably,
don't
right?
know. It's probably clubs,
Could be
right? So
diamonds, though. I mean,
yeah, it could be diamonds.
they have a
It doesn't
10
rate
card
to be
heart
diamonds
fit,
because they
too.
didn't lead the king of diamonds, right? So
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that if that would mean that they have king jack empty fifth or king well, partner that would mean East has a singleton honor, which is
Yeah.
just pretty unlikely. So
Agreed.
we're put a heavy favorite that clubs is their second suit. So if so, they're five hearts or six hearts and five clubs. I mean, what do they have a void in spades? And I don't think that they're a favorite to have a void in spades. I still think the spades rate to be 1-1. Uh, I'm thinking, how can we execute an end play? It's much easier for us to execute an end play
Yeah.
if um, the spades are 1-1. If the spades are 2-0, we're not gonna have an easy time because we have to rough
Because
three
we
clubs.
probably have to
In
give up a diamond at some point also to get that
Yeah,
in at some
we
point.
do. Or, well, if West has two spades and one diamond, we actually might be able to end play
Straight up
them a
and play, yeah.
different way.
Yeah, we can
Um,
rough some hearts and clubs and
yeah. what do we have to do? So we win ace of clubs. We have to, or obviously have to make this urgent decision in spades. Do we finesse? Now, in a vacuum with this spade suit, when you have 11 of them, the percentage play is to play the ace and to play for them to be split 1-1.
Yep.
We do have extra information that West has a lot of cards, like 5 or 6 hearts, and
Right.
and honestly, how many points do we have between us? I feel like East probably has 5 hearts. Just
We have 21.
what did their 4-heart bid say from a definition standpoint?
Nah, probably just like 11 or minus.
4 plus hearts,
yeah.
11 or 11 or fewer is because they didn't open.
Yeah, for
7 to 12 total points. Yeah. So that doesn't really give us anything. So we just know they have at least 4 hearts. So the lefty has 5 hearts and 5 clubs, and we just don't know what's going on. I don't see why they're 3-0 with 3 diamonds and no spades. I don't think that there's. I think that there's still, like, let's see. If you shuffle, we're missing 6 diamonds and 2 spades. You shuffle those 8 cards up, and you give lefty 3 of them and righty 3 of them. I still think lefty is likely to get 1 spade in that process. So I feel like I think the chances are spades are still. I don't know the math, but I feel like that it seems like more likely.
What you are saying is you just want to win the ace of clubs and play a spade to the ace.
But I'm saying that I think we should play for spades 1-1. Although I do think we should probably like try the queen of spades to see if the robot covers.
That's easy
to cover.
Money. But they will in these spots frequently.
I'm just wondering. There's one type of end play that I can possibly see at the end of this hand where we lead the king of hearts, throwing away a diamond, and to end play them if they. So I'm not sure if which way we need to rough things, but it feels like the last thing we're gonna want to do is rough the heart to our hand. So, I feel like we win ace of clubs, queen of spades to the ace, and.
Let's see if they did.
Okay, well, that takes away our guess.
They did.
Okay, they did. Thank you, Robot, for the help. Now, this is a really bad time to cover. I just want to put in perspective for everybody. Yep. From east, you know that south, our hand has at least 5 spades, and dummy has 5 spades. So when you're looking,
2 spades.
Yeah, I guess they have king 10 doubleton. So if partner does have singleton jack, then there is a reason to cover. But if partner has singleton ace, your king is going on partner's ace, and you're also just squealing about having the king of spades. So it's not an ideal time to cover. So now we know that the spades are 2-0. So now the diamonds are 3-3, unless the hearts are 6-4. So that lefty could be 6.
That seems more. I don't know if that seems more likely, but it seems likely just because lefty has one of those hands where they would not be bidding again based on robot logic because they would be showing that 26-point hand. So they could be wildly shaped that way. 6-5.
Well, West could be 6-5. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because they just got precluded from that bid always.
So if the diamonds are 2-0, there is still possibly an end play. The problem is that we're going to need to rough our 3 clubs in dummy. Right, and so if we draw the jack of spades and end up roughing all of our clubs in dummy, then we won't be able to end play them because there won't be any trumps left in dummy. So what I'm thinking is, what if we end play them right now? What if they have like king doubleton of diamonds and we play jack of spades and draw the trump and then play ace of diamonds and a diamond?
Fine. And now they have to either lead away from the king of clubs or lead a heart.
But we're going to have to guess, though. We're not going to know. If they play a club, we're not going to feel comfortable pitching on it. So, but maybe they'll just play a heart for us. Maybe they'll just play a heart for us. And then, so I think that's what we do. Jack of spades, get that 10 of spades out of the deck. Okay, well, wait. Before
they pitched a diamond.
They pitched a diamond. That is really weird. So now they're...
So maybe that could still be 5-5-3-0, right?
Yeah, why are they pitching a diamond, though? That's a strange suit. Their low hearts can't be useful, right? So pitching a diamond is pretty strange. Well, maybe they have nothing in diamond.
So of the robot.
Yeah, so I'm thinking it is possible if East has the king third of clubs, then we could rough a club, rough a heart, rough a club, diamond to our ace, cash the queen of clubs, and exit a diamond. That would end play them. If East has the king of clubs, I don't think that's or we can just play ace of diamonds and a diamond now and hope they play a heart and we figure it out. I think that let's just go ace of diamonds and a diamond. We've spent enough time on this hand.
Well, we always have.
It doesn't look like it's going to matter.
We always have a slow burn.
Okay, so we're 5-5. Play a heart for us now, please.
There we go.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, awesome.
Now we rough whatever we claim.
Yeah.
Hand over. It was wow. That was worth the extra effort because that's 100% in the mix right there. Check it out. I believe
that diamond pitch was critical to us.
Look at that.
It's just so dumb. Like it's really bad.
Can we watch? Can we watch what happens here if they don't throw the diamond away? If they just pitch a low heart here instead, guess what they get to do? They get to exit a diamond now, right? They get to safely exit their hand, and now we're back to the same square we started. But we were getting king third of clubs.
That didn't matter. That doesn't. Discard from dummy doesn't
right,
help us.
Because we have four diamonds in dummy.
Right, but I just want to say that discarding. This is something that like when you're discarding, discarding is a hard part of the game, and so it's very easy to make the wrong discard from time to time. But sometimes you have obvious discards. Here, Wes can throw a low heart. It can't matter. The low heart, like your fourth round of hearts, it just can't matter. So like delay your problems with discarding with cards. Like when you're in a suit contract,
you also know partner has at least 4 of those cards.
That's what I'm saying. You know that it can't. Your fourth round of hearts will never ever matter. And even then, it's also pretty likely that the long club isn't going to matter either.
Yeah,
so exactly. Just wait, delay your problem. You don't know why the diamond might be useful. In fact, looking at King 6-5 of diamonds, you can't really tell that third diamond is going to matter for you, but it's just important to understand that even if you can't visualize why keeping the card can help you, pitch the ones that can't hurt
the other ones. Exactly. Yeah, understand. And also just it's important just in general on defense, you need exit cards when you have good stuff sometimes, right? When you don't want to be breaking suits yourself, you need to find a way to get the heck out of your hand at some point. And that diamond play is just kind of putting them in only one spot. They have no exit. That doesn't help us there. All right, next case, a diamond to us. Ooh, should we give this one to the audience here?
Yeah, this is an interesting problem. I mean, I think that there are. Well, let's let them. I can give you want to give it. You want to give a poll?
We'll give them 2 clubs, double maybe.
2 clubs, double, pass, or 1 heart.
Perfect. We'll give them 4 answers. I like it. 2 clubs, double, pass, and 1 heart. I did this in a recent event, one of my challenges. I did overcall a 4-card suit, Gavin, but it was ace, king, queen, fourth in a situation.
I love overcalling ace, king, queen, fourth. It's the one 4-card suit I can't resist because the opponents they just don't have a stopper to bid no trumps anymore. And the number of times you.
Sorry, no, go, please.
Yeah, the number of times that I've overcalled ace, king, queen, fourth specifically, and the opponents are just like 3-3 in that suit, and they miss a 3-no trump exactly, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
But I hate overcalling 4-card suits.
Agreed.
I hope we don't see a huge weighted pull on one. I can't see the results yet until you stop it.
Oh, really? Okay. So right now, 2 clubs is leading over pass. That's about 89 to 90% of the results.
Okay.
We have more people bidding a heart than doubling, which I guess
I'm good.
I agree with
if
that,
I'm ranking these in order of priority, I would say double is just a non-starter because if partner bids spades, we're screwed. Yeah. Right? If we overcalling a heart, you know how I feel about overcalling 4-card suits. I really don't like it. I think that the problem with overcalling a heart is that partner is going to commit to the 3 level with 4 trumps, and we're going to be too high. Like I don't like
getting the law of total tricks, and it's a flawed law now because you've disobeyed kind of the normal rule of your overcalls having 5 cards. And here it is, Gavin. 2 clubs is getting the plurality of, in fact, 50%. And
so then there's these 2 choices of 2 clubs and pass. And so I have a problem with 2 clubs. It's one directional. We have a terrible 5-card suit. We're vulnerable. Yep. So we're really like, if we play 2 clubs, we're exposing ourselves to going minus 200. To me, a 2-level vulnerable minor suit overcall should have 6 cards. If you don't have 6 cards, it's because you have a compensating, really nice opening hand with especially better spot cards. This club suit is just not good enough for a 2-club overcall for me. So ideally, I want to pass. I don't want to bid 2 clubs. But ideally, what happens is we pass, and it goes a spade pass a no trump, or a spade pass 2 spades, or a spade pass 2 diamonds.
Sure.
So we can just double to show the other 2 suits and get in there properly. So that those are what we're hoping happens. But 2 clubs is too one directional. Anytime partner has hearts, 2 clubs is going to be a disaster, and anytime partner has short clubs, it's going to be a disaster. So
and this just shows the discipline of being in this chair, folks. There are times where you clearly would open this hand if given the opportunity, but they've opened in front of you. And you just don't have the best bid. It doesn't mean you're out of the auction. In fact, here you go. Now are we good enough to double at this point and force to the 3
We are
level with these colors?
absolutely good enough. Yes.
Because we do happen to have both of those suits, 9 cards in those 2 suits, and we do have
An opening bid. We don't want to let him play in 2 spades. We don't want to let him stew. So it's funny.
And it's match points. Yeah, we almost never want to let him play 2 of a fit. And look at this, the robot's taking it to another level.
We have our bid. We're fine.
Exactly.
I'm not unhappy about
Let's
this. I mean, who knows what would have happened if we did overcall 2 clubs?
Check it out, robot.
Wow, robot has a
game here.
We are missing a game, so it's funny. And then maybe we would have got there if we overcalled 2 clubs. That is a pretty amazing hand.
That's pretty funny. It'll. I don't know if we do, but we're pretty happy to be here at least. And they've led the 10 of clubs for us. Check it out. That's pretty awesome.
So how are the opponents doing in spades? Also, like they were going to lose 2 spades, like the ace of hearts, the ace of clubs. Heart ruff is 5 tricks for us, and then maybe 2 clubs depending on what happens here. So let's cover queen and see what's going on.
Well, and let's just do one other thing first. We have 13 points. Partner has 11. That's 24 in righty open, so that's 36-ish, right? And left-hand opponent bid a spade, so okay.
That's 6 plus total points, right?
Yeah,
so and we're about to see them have the king of clubs. We know everything else is with East.
Yep.
So. And now we play. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we want to play a small club to the queen and a small club back to dummy. If
they don't break,
yeah, if they don't break,
and if they do, we would play a spade back probably.
So now we play a club to dummy.
Yep.
Small diamond to our king.
Yeah, because we know the ace is to our left. We're not necessarily going to be finessing for. And there it goes. And now what do they do?
Is that 5? Oh, it was a 5-0 diamond.
Yes.
Okay, anyway, whatever.
But they led the 9. They led the 9 back. That's pretty awesome. Now we can.
Did they already throw diamond?
I think they might have, but
yeah, you can claim we're making 6.
We can claim on this anyway because it's a known roughing finesse. Well, that brings us to an interesting trend here on the first 2 boards. I don't think we've seen this before in quite a time. We went hundo on this one, Gavin.
Yeah, wow, that's amazing to get 100 because we played it from the other side.
Yeah, and when you overcall 2 clubs, they
get a diamond ruff, or what happened?
Well, they don't lead a club first of all.
Yeah, obviously that helps us a little bit, but they could have won the spade in their hand.
Oh no, diamond ruff.
No, they led on that. What we just saw there was they led a spade. The declarer won it in the wrong hand to lead a diamond up, rather than winning it in their hand and starting with trumps. There's no reason to go after diamonds first before trumps. So did everybody do that? They doubled. Double worked out badly for them.
Yeah.
Because they. Oh, and they started trying to rough their losers. They didn't see the potential of the long diamond suit and dummy. I totally forgot about the 1 diamond opener for what it's worth, but we were playing that hand.
I know we weren't even talking about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and some people just went higher and went down, and plus 170 at the 4 level is pretty good. All right. Well, we got to protect this game here. We're at 100%.
Yeah.
We're only 2 boards in, so there's a lot of time to go down, and we just have a normal 15 count here.
Yeah, we'll take it. Take normal.
Beautiful. And we will bid 2 diamonds, and we know partner has a 4-card major because they bid 3 no trump. If they bid 2 no trump, the robot plays that as may or may not. Ooh, they did well on this one.
They did do well to lead a spade, and we got problems. We got to knock out aces. This is kind of a nothing.
We're going to probably be down 1 if spades are 3-3 or 4-4.
If 4-4, right. Unless the king queen of spades are both on side, you never know. We could win the 9 of spades.
Sure. We're going to try that, obviously, right? That's the only chance we're going to have here. And there it is. Or I mean, another chance is a switch, but that seems.
They know we already denied. Well, we denied 4 spades, and so let's just make sure we don't screw up our discarding. We're gonna need to keep the ace king of diamonds in our hand. We're gonna throw the 10. So I guess it doesn't really matter. We're gonna have to knock out We're gonna end up with probably 3 club tricks, 2 diamonds, and a spade is 6. Yeah, we're gonna need the hearts either way. Just let's start with clubs, but let's keep we can keep the high clubs in our hand or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, we can basically do anything here.
We can throw a diamond.
Yep, from both sides.
Well, no, we have to play a spade first.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's go.
You can
it's 5-3.
Whatever.
Oh, whatever.
It's an average board.
It should be, right?
Heart. Yep. Throw a heart from dummy.
And let's let them cash the ace of hearts. Okay, they're going to try to create a diamond. Here,
Doesn't
folks,
matter.
we have to create a heart trick, unfortunately. So we're going to do that now, and now we have the rest. Right? Just don't get ahead of your skis there. Some people see that diamond, they'll cash a diamond or something before doing that. Just keep your stoppers. 42.9.
Yeah,
so
that's
we
probably
did have
because
to
somebody
fall
didn't
from
open
grace
one
for
no
sure.
with their 15 count. That's all that happened.
Yeah, and exactly. Here you go. And here are the people that actually made something here. What did they do? Jack of okay, the Jack of Clubs changed things. Oh my goodness.
What?
Okay. Sorry, partner. I could have played the Jack of Clubs from dummy, and now they just boot the spade position completely. Check it out. They let partner hold the 7 of spades, or sorry, they let us win the Jack of spades, and now when we knock out the ace of hearts, we have the rest of the tricks there. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
We'll take it. Whoa! Look at this one. I would like to give this to the audience, maybe. No, forget it. We're gonna bid Jacoby Tuno Trump here, but we're gonna see how we proceed after shortness in diamonds here.
That was the wrong shortness, man.
Definitely.
We
want
our
club
hand.
or spade shortness for sure.
Yeah, we fit very well opposite spade shortness or club shortness, but we don't fit very well opposite diamond shortness. But we do have a pretty good hand. We could easily. I mean, it looks like we're probably still belong in the slam anyway because if partner's got, we need partner to have like king queen in the black suits. We don't even need the queen of hearts.
Yep.
I don't see how we can figure this out. So,
I mean, do you just want to bid 4-0 Trump?
yeah, I don't see why we.
In a normal situation, you would make some sort of control bid here, possibly just try to determine what's going on in clubs. Is that going to give you some sort of extra edge here?
I mean, it's the queens that matter, right? We know partner's got 5 hearts, and if they're 5,
and we don't need the queen of hearts. And Gavin's saying this
we
because we have 10
don't
trumps,
for sure.
Right?
But we might not need both black queens either, because if partner's got a singleton diamond, that means that they probably have a 4-card black suit, and we might be able to use that 4-card black suit to throw away one of our ace thirds anyway. So I just think we go.
Let's check it out.
Your shortness helps, like when like here the king of diamonds has no value because of partner's shortness. Yep. Whereas if partner had the singleton club, our king of diamonds actually has use. So when you have kings, queens, and jacks in partner shortness, that's usually a sign that you
we're on a hook.
Kings, queens, and jacks in partner singletons are bad, and everything else are good. Yeah,
and we have double wastage. Partner has a stiff queen of diamonds. So we're
on a do?
We're just
I just feel like we just draw trumps and take a finale.
Absolutely.
We can't even discard it like
exactly. It's mirrored up basically, other than the heart suit.
Well, they have more spots for the king of spades. I just feel like everybody's bidding slam with our hand. Who's going to look at a 21 count and not bid slam opposite? What did we have? 7, 10?
It doesn't matter. We had 19,
15,
but we had ace, king,
19.
10, 9. Yeah, magic. All right, we're going to... Actually, let's... I mean, why not? Let's see what's happening. No, yeah. I mean, give it a run.
Yeah, sure. They don't know. It could be a void. They might think.
We'll rough our king of diamonds just as a show of strength here. All right, 71.4%.
Okay.
Bali, welcome, Jeffrey. Wow, nice. So this one, I think there's just quite a few people, apparently more than you would expect, not bidding a slam.
Yeah,
here,
look,
this is
you do have the wasted king of diamonds,
chicken
right?
key card right here, folks.
Oh, that would not happen.
Stuff. Right, you have 4 key cards and the queen of trump essentially in your own hand, regardless of partner's queen, right? And that's because you have 10 trumps, so that's enough key cards to play slam. Don't chicken out there. I can't take credit for that. That's your saying, Gavin. Chicken key card.
Yeah, chicken blackwood. Yeah.
Do you want to do anything weird here? You want?
I don't know. Look, it's a pretty good 14. The 10 of hearts is a nice card. I don't see it. Like, this is not... I wouldn't upgrade this hand in real life. Let me put it that way. The only reason I would do it is maybe in a robot tournament. But yeah, this hand's not... There's nothing extra about this hand. Okay.
I mean, we probably have...
Rob, they're not looking at the hand we're playing.
That's because I'm falling apart on the job right here. Here we go, folks. Here's our hand. We opened a diamond with this hand. Our discussion was just essentially with this nice 14 count. Are we bidding a no trump or not? And now it goes a spade, 2 clubs. We just raise, and partner makes this natural game try, you would say. And I mean, we have upsides and downsides, right, Gavin? The Queen of Clubs is looking pretty bad as a card, but we kind of have a good raise of partner suit towards the
The
higher
rest of
end.
our points are pretty good, but we do have more extras, like in the sense that we have 14, we could have 12,
Yep.
or even so. We have a good hand. Partner's a passed hand though. So we know they don't have. Well, I guess that we're assuming they have an invitational hand anyways. But so I'm just saying we know they don't have 12,
Right.
so they have 11. So we have at most a 25-point game, and we don't have like a third round diamond control. When partner shows a diamond fit, middle diamond points would be our best
Yep.
things to
Like
have. So
ace
I'd rather like
jack, ace queen, something like
yeah,
that.
I would rather have the jack of diamonds than the queen of clubs for
Yeah,
sure. Like that would be a 13
100%.
count,
Yeah.
but it would be a better hand,
Yeah.
right? And so
More useful values.
it's close. This is really close whether we should accept game. I mean, we if spades are 4-1, it's going to be really. It depends on if partner has five spades. If partner has five spades, then our queen of spades isn't as valuable, but if the hand will play better. I think it's really, really close between
Well, shall we give it to the
bidding
audience?
game. I would not give it back to the robots with three hearts. I would get this. I
No,
would
yeah.
definitely no. This is we have to make our absolute
I
decision.
tell you what,
Uh,
make your choice.
Go with the audience. So we
And
have a max in that
game
sense. I
or
actually think that the field is probably bidding game because you have 14. I would say that like usually when people get invited, you can keep that in mind. I don't
Yeah,
think that we
yeah.
have a real max though.
So I gave two choices: game or pass, and I need 2 seconds.
No,
I'll be right
no,
back.
not pass, but
Oh,
it's
sorry,
three
sorry,
spades.
not pass. Take pass as bidding
pass
three spades.
means
Sorry.
bid three
Yeah,
spades.
sorry.
No, we can't pass. We have a spade fit. Playing three diamonds would be insane. I think the room is bidding game. I think so. I think pass is a little swingy. I think it could be right to pass, like it's good, like, but I do think that the room, the rest of the field is going to bid game. Like when we go and look at the traveler afterwards, I think that 70% of the field or 75% of the field is bidding for. That's my bet. That's an interesting point there, Otto, that the robot's usually loaded when they bid three diamonds here. If they're balanced, though, it's just we have a disastrous hand, right? If partner is balanced, we just have so many losers. If partner is unbalanced, we have some wasted points. So I think that there's partner didn't open a week two bid. So just don't misread, Rob. Don't misread the don't misread pass now and come back. Pass. We're
No,
not
no, no.
passing.
I'm good.
Pass one, but
So
we're
three
gonna bid three
spades is
spades.
the
Yeah,
the
three spades
consensus
is the
here.
winner.
I like it.
Let's do it.
And we would expect partner to pass here.
But I did
for
suggest
sure.
that I think that more than 2/3 of the field are gonna bid game.
Well, I don't mind that though. That's okay for us, I think. And let's take a look. Look at okay. It looks like we probably
I think we're in great shape because
Probably.
East just led the king of clubs. I don't think they have ace king ace. They might have ace king ace, but
oh they could because they are not necessarily bidders in that spot as often
ace
as
king fifth
should
and an
be.
ace they would open. I think that it's more likely that they have the queen jack of hearts and a stiff or whatever.
We like that.
Oh wow, they shifted. That means that we're gonna get we're now actually gonna make game. Unfortunately,
Yeah, we'll get
so
the
so yeah.
pitch.
So play low. We'll take the extra trick though from the robot. Thank
Yeah,
you.
for sure.
Win the eight of diamonds. Cash some spades. Small spade to the king. If the spades are 4-1, we're back to only making three. So let's hope for spades 4-1. Queen of spades.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, great. So now we can't get it all. We can't wait, what
Yeah.
can we make four if we
We can.
no, because now we can't even afford to let them in because if they go like heart, heart, heart,
Yes. We're
then
just
we're
dead
gonna
'cause now we
be
can't draw Trump.
roughing in the wrong
Yeah,
hand.
exactly.
So I feel
Now
like
we
yeah,
just have to
we're
play spades and diamonds.
yeah, we just take our tricks and make three.
Happy.
if they
Good
say hearts-
job. Good job, audience. By the way, thank you.
Yeah, we stopped. The queen of clubs was definitely the disaster card.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you just claim it out, or you think that there's a chance that they pitch wrong, or
Yeah, sure. I think these spots can be kind of fun.
okay,
Just Queen of Clubs.
okay, the ace hearts was off anyway.
Yep. Did we get anything? Nope. 92.9 for that one.
All right.
Good bid,
Thank you,
audience.
audience.
Yes. I swear to God, if we could play with the audience every time, we would never lose an event.
Just go to the. I want to see the traveler. I want to see about
I'm
my
looking.
2/3 prediction. I want to see if more people.
Boom,
So
boom, boom. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of, I don't know.
no, it's about half, huh? 50-50.
Yeah, about half, 8 out of like 16 or something like that.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, that's the aggressive button isn't necessarily as good here as it would be in imps. I think in imps you would probably just bid a game with that hand. Is that right?
I think I would just bid. Yeah, for sure. I would just
If you
bid
were playing
game.
imps
Yeah.
vulnerable in this spot, you.
But
would
honestly, playing imps, I would have bid a game with North too. So
understood. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good stuff. Thank you, audience. There. This time we have, what's this? 15 again?
Yes, and this time we show everybody can see the hand. This is great.
Yeah, nice. We're doing well after our
Yeah.
150th episode. You think we figured this one out? Right?
Okay.
All right. So interesting. We could take a whole bunch of tricks on this one. We need to preserve a little entry over there, but we also need.
We
to
have
take
some
a club
entry
finesse.
issues for sure. Yeah, but we want to be able to repeat the club finesse. So I think we need to, even though it's going to block the club suit, I
still
think
have the ace of hearts, though,
we
which
yeah
is-
we win the ace of diamonds and spin the 10 of clubs.
Yeah,
And
for sure. We hope they cover. To be honest, that makes it so much easier for the rest of the hand. They do not. Nice. Now we have no
Okay.
choice.
yep.
Boom, boom. All right.
Ace
So
of
ace of clubs, and
We're
we'll
gonna
put the
have a
jack
decision.
of hearts on the table.
Keep them
actually.
throwing spades. I want them throwing spades.
Yeah,
The more
for sure.
spades they throw, the more safe we're going to be to take a heart
Two
finesse. But
heart
they did.
tricks.
They are. Oh yeah, you can play the
I'm
jack of
saying,
hearts.
let's slap this thing. Oh,
There you go. Boom.
an embarrassment
Okay.
of riches.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. So we made 5.
Wow, they're definitely.
No, we made 5. Yeah.
Yeah. What do we? Sorry.
We have 4
4
more
more.
tricks.
I guess that'll be okay. 85.7 for that one.
That jack of hearts play.
That seems high. Is it the
The
jack?
jack of hearts
play?
play. Yeah. The
Yeah.
jack of hearts picking up that queen of hearts
Just-
was. And
yeah.
also maybe I'm sure some people didn't play the 10 of clubs from dummy, so they won the club in their hand, and then they're like, "Oh, I need to go back to dummy and take another finesse." And
Yep.
I guess it would have worked out the same because you could then build an entry with the 10 of clubs, but at the same time we would have played a heart to the ace, and the opponent's discarding and stuff would have been different. So
Yep. So there it is. I mean, that's just playing one no trump, a trick or two better than the rest
it's funny.
of the field.
180 is a weird score because 180 means that they got 3 heart tricks and not 4 heart tricks, which
They were good in
what-
clubs.
so maybe the opponents didn't find a spade shift, or they couldn't unblock the spades, so they hooked the heart. They cashed a club pitching a spade, and they pitched a spade. There it is. Okay.
Oops, sorry. And then they thought they were safe to take the heart finesse here. And here, let
were,
that
they
be a
were,
lesson
but-
to you. Yeah, of course. But let that be a lesson to you. Give the robots a chance to cover always, right? That jack of hearts does it for 'em. I mean, you would probably not be covering too often with queen fourth, looking at ace doubleton and dummy, but the robots will just hop on that and be happy. Look at this one. All right. 1 diamond. Sounds like it's okay for us. 4-4, folks, in the minors. You open the minor. The diamonds always. Double 2 hearts. I don't see this too often, Gavin. This should just be a really bad hand with hearts. Not too shocking considering our heart position. And now 4 clubs on our right. I'm not unhappy about this one.
What are we doing? We're done.
Exactly. Happy.
Yeah.
You want to lead a heart here?
We actually don't have that much defense here. I wouldn't be
Agreed.
so cocky to think that we should be doubling them. Our partner,
No.
like we have the king of spades is onside with the take-out doubler.
Well,
on our
partner
left.
has less than 6 points, folks.
And
That's
lefty
the 2
showed
arches.
short diamonds, so we might have like 1 or 2 defensive tricks here. It's
We're
possible.
so unlikely to get a heart rough here because partner is so unlikely to win this trick. Would you say that's pretty fair?
Yeah,
here?
well, we got 2 club tricks anyway, so I'm not
Yeah.
really worried about that.
but
But
it's just like what you might be expecting as your dream defense is just not going to happen when partner.
I
is
double
this
now.
bad.
I just give it. I would say, yeah, we can definitely double. We do have a problem now after this card. That,
You have to make a lead.
yeah, we're kind of end played actually. I think we might actually be end played.
Agreed.
Because Declare showed how many points would they show? They
10
showed
to
12
12.
total points, and they have a doubleton or a singleton heart. Did two hearts show 7+ hearts? Is that what I read? No,
No,
seven
no,
or
no.
less points.
It's like six plus with seven or
Okay.
less.
So Declare has the king queen. They don't have king queen, ace queen, queen. So we're definitely safe to play one of the two minors. King queen, ace queen, queen would be 13 points. So they're definitely not. They don't have that. So partner has one of the pointed suit queens. We can't play a club right now, unfortunately. Well, we could play a club actually. Just to say,
Yeah.
we a club is gonna kill a club trick for us because what we've the Declare will be able to, like, if we lead the 10 of clubs, Declare can win the king in their hand and finesse a club and
Yeah, because the
dummy.
clubs are just going to be known at this point.
But actually, we have all the winners on this hand, so it's possible that trick won't even help them. Like, they're going to get to ruff a heart with a small club in their hand anyway when we get to overruff. Actually, it might not matter if we give them a club trick. The problem is that if we play a diamond or a spade, and we're wrong, and like, let's say Declare's got ace queen of spades
or
and we
queen
feed
whatever
them the
of
king
diamonds.
of spades, then we're really not going to be in. We're just going to give them a trick. Is a club actually going to give them a trick? It is for the time being in clubs. In a vacuum, like the club suit, playing a club will definitely feed them an extra club trick. It'll mean that they have 3 club winners instead of 2, but I'm not sure they'll be able to take advantage of it. That 9 of clubs from partner was. Anyway, so otherwise we just have to guess. Do they have ace queen of spades, king queen of clubs? It's probably a partner's probably a favorite. What Declare's got only 4
Partner
clubs
has
also. That's
queen
really
six,
weird.
the hearts, right? Because they would have ducked with queen doubleton of hearts over there, right? They wouldn't have won the ace. So like queen sixth, maybe queen jack sixth.
And a queen. They definitely have a queen. Declare doesn't have both queens, so they definitely have a queen. So how do we know which one it is? Partner's probably
maybe slightly partner, more likely to be diamonds, I guess. I don't know,
because they're more likely to have 4 diamonds. They have 6 hearts and they have 1 club. They're probably 3-3. I don't see why it's more. Then Declare's got.
I'm just
4
saying,
diamonds.
like, we can see 7 spades and only 6 diamonds. Just that.
I think Declare, if partner's 6-1-3-3. Then from a math perspective, Declare's got 4 diamonds,
yes.
and partner's got 3, and also Declare's got 3 spades and partner's got 3 spades, and we know Declare has the ace of spades. So there's only it's 3-2. So actually, I think, like, the math, I think the math is that partner has the queen of spades, because we know Declare has only 3 spades exactly. Krish, why did they bid a 4-card club suit? That's a good point. They bid 4 clubs and spades was an unbid suit. So we know partner has 3 spades. So everything that I've just said, that partner's got 3 spades that aren't the ace. Declare has only 2 spades that are not the ace. So the queen is more likely 3-2 in that sense. And Declare's got 4 diamonds and partner's got 3. So the queen of diamonds is more likely to be with Declare in that sense too. So I think that.
Do you want to play the king of spades?
We have to the king. Well, the king versus we don't. We want to make sure partner wins the 3rd spade. That's the most important thing, because we don't want to get stuck leading diamonds eventually. We might end up anyway because Declare can end play us, but I just won't partner maybe drop the queen. No. If we lead the jack, is partner going to overtake? No.
I don't think so.
So let's. I mean, you can lead the king. I don't know what's going to happen with the king. The king scares
me. I don't know what
the
heck the robot's going to do.
Yeah, as long as we don't play the 8 of spades. I think the math is jack. Jack is the normal card. Let's play the normal card. Hopefully the robot doesn't screw us. Don't go Lola Queen, please. All of our hard work.
Whoa!
Okay. All right.
Partner,
but now we need partner to play a diamond,
or.
Wow. Okay. Wait, stop before we rough. That's a natural trump trick. So. What
just happened there? Partner has a 7. Partner has a 6 count. Partner has a 7 count. Sorry, they have the jack of hearts as well. Right. So partner has a 7 count on this auction, which is ridiculous, by the way.
This is, if we rough, that means Declare is going to get to pitch.
Declare has just queen blah blah of spades.
They have queen. Their hand. Declare's hand is queen 3rd, too little, queen 4th, and king queen 4th. We know Declare's hand. This is a double dummy problem. We just have to figure out what the best defense is. So if we rough this, that's with the natural trump trick, and the king of hearts is going to give Declare a discard in their hand of a spade. So it doesn't look right to rough it. But if we don't rough it, let's say we pitch,
What do we do
if we pitch a spade, we're gonna eventually get end played.
in diamonds and spades? Unless partner has 4 spades over there along with their preemptive bet. Which
Yeah, that's not. Is that impossible? Declare's got 5 diamonds, and yeah, that's possible, right? Partner could be 4-6.
I can't believe they would bid 2 hearts in that situation.
If we rough and play back a club, what happens? So then we're gonna get the club rough, and
we're gonna have a safe exit. But
eventually
we get end play again.
Eventually we're gonna get end play. They're gonna be able to go queen of clubs, club to the jack, and then just play a spade, and we're gonna get end play. So if we rough, we're definitely only getting a club and 2 spades. We're not gonna end up with
if we pitch a diamond.
Oh no, because we can get out a spade. Because if they draw trumps, they're gonna need to use their last trump on the 3 of hearts, right? So they can't rough. They can't discard from dummy and rough in their hand twice. That's not that actually that rough. As long as we keep our long spade.
Yeah, because the rough and the slough won't.
The rough and slough won't help them because they have to rough a card from dummy anyway. So I think if we rough and play back a club, Declare's best thing is going to be to play club, and then they're going to try playing a spade, and we can go spade, give them their rough slough, and we will eventually get one trick no matter what. And so and if we don't, what about if we don't rough? If we don't rough, then Declare can just
diamond.
Then, if we pitch a diamond, Declare can go ace of diamonds, diamond, and eventually set up their diamond.
Yep. Maybe if they have the entries for that. But now we still have all 3 clubs. But that's not going to help us at all. I
think that we're only ever going to get 4 tricks on this hand, so I think rough is correct.
All right, and let's just bang a club on the table. And here, just going to our previous conversation, we're trying to find safe exits in a non-safe zone because Declare, do we split here or no?
Oh, this is a problem. I see. This is definitely an issue. Splitting can't ever be so I guess either way it doesn't really matter, but because if Declare's got the 10, we're screwed no matter what. If they play if they play the 9. If we play the jack and partner's got the 10, then they'll cover and there won't be an issue. I think we have to play low, and our flawed logic. I forgot about this play that Declare could double hook. Okay, sweet.
Did not happen.
Okay. King, and now we get out the jack of diamonds.
Absolutely, that's magic, right? We're forcing them to rough. They're going to get a pitch on that heart.
We pitch a spade.
We get a spade or just a diamond.
And we pitch a spade and pitch a spade. They have a diamond left, so we have both. So okay,
there she goes.
Hunter had the 10 of diamonds. Sweet.
89.3%. I got to say, our last, 11 boards have been probably some of the best boards we ever played here. And we just had that 43% in there mixed in, but that's pretty darn good. 4 clubs was the contract du jour here. Some people played a no trump. I guess that's what happens if you open a club and then don't bid again. There you go. Let's just make your bid with the north hand there, Gavin. A diamond double to you.
Yeah, it's definitely a normal 1 heart bid. You can't bid 2 hearts. 2 hearts is sending the wrong message.
Yeah, what you would do if you take the ace of spades away, do you bid 2 hearts with that hand? You give it 3 small, queen jack 10 6, 3 small stiff. Is that a 2 heart bid?
Sorry, take
the ace of spades away on board 7 here.
Yeah, now it's a perfect 2 heart bid. Absolutely,
that's
the difference. Is one of them is a constructive hand, and one of them is
just a bag of hammers, basically. All right. Why did East bid 4 clubs? That's a good question. The 3 club bid would show values here. The 4 club bid just seems like a massive overbid. I think it's just a robot glitch. And we're just looking at the results again here. 1 diamond, double, 2 hearts. 3 clubs should just be kind of a constructive bid in general anyway, right?
Yeah, 3 clubs. This is something that the robots do. They need to jump to show values opposite their partners take out double, but it's definitely just a normal 3 club bid with that hand. There's just no reason, especially with 4. You don't even know your partner has 4 clubs. When we make take out doubles of diamonds, it doesn't mean I have 4 clubs. It means I have some help in every suit.
Yes.
Playing a 7 card fit at the 4 level is an absolute disaster.
Yeah, and then Chris is right. They could make just a responsive double in this spot if you're playing it as such in this situation. It's a weird spot with a preemptive bid in between you that can cause some issues with your understanding. But here we have a solid 20 count, it looks like. With a stiff king of hearts, what do you want to roll with this one?
Well, look, we have 20, so we're not good enough to open two clubs with this hand. I'll
No,
put it that start
for
there.
sure.
So it's just one spade or two no. I I could go either way. The robots don't play puppets, Damon, so we can't recover a spade fit. It seems like a spade is just more normal. I would just bid a spade. Like at the table, I would just bid a spade. I'm not into opening one no trump with
We're
hands like
happy
this.
when we see this too. By the way, we're not unhappy when it goes a spade pass because we would much rather be playing one spade opposite passed hand than two no trump opposite this hand. And if you look at this, if we open two no trump, Gavin, I mean we might have a chance to do well, but we're gonna certainly have a much better chance here.
I'm happier in one
to-
spade, yeah,
exactly.
than in two no
We
trump.
just want to go plus, basically. That's our entire goal at this point. And we're probably going to draw some trump on this hand, especially if they start playing some clubs here. Robot taking their time.
I'm rooting for a heart so that we can get a dummy entry. We don't have an entry to dummy now. That's unfortunate. So we're kind of stuck playing ace of spades, queen of spades, and hoping that if they're getting a club rough, that it's with the fourth trump. Yeah.
I mean, we could play ace of spades, jack of spades.
Throw a diamond.
Yep. Get them to lead it, maybe.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, the king of spades was offside.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. It's not the. Oh, wow.
Okay, so now we don't have to worry about the diamonds anymore. So we go queen of hearts,
pitching a diamond.
Pitching a diamond. So now actually, we might as well rough a heart back to our hand,
and then
because we're gonna play the queen of spades, and then we're gonna play club, but we might be able to score both of our or end play them, or
exactly.
Rough.
And now draw one round of trump.
Yeah,
and then play
I would
some
throw.
clubs.
I think throw a diamond.
Throw
a diamond. Now queen of clubs.
Yep, beautiful.
Okay, and a club. They might get.
All right, they roughed it. They roughed it.
Okay, so we can. Oh, so then it doesn't matter. Yeah. So we rough. We play a club.
We can try to guess play the.
It's not there. I don't think the queen's ever gonna help. So yeah.
Okay. We'll take plus 1 time. My goodness.
92%. All right,
this is 92.9%.
This is one of our best games
ever,
this is
for
a big
sure. 84.4. I would guess that's a victory.
Spoiled only by that average board 3. Maybe we shouldn't have opened 1-0 with that 15 count, oh, no, you just had to play the jack of clubs from dummy.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
That's what you had to do.
We
We
might have had
clubs
90%. From dummy, we might have had a 90%er going.
Yeah,
I mean,
holy cow.
It's pretty good. I mean, I feel bad for people that have 67% and lose by that much. Sorry, folks, but why is this so good for us? We can't see the results yet. There's always
because people open 2-0 because we went after
sorry,
spades.
You're right. 2-0 is probably a pretty I mean at least 30% of the field probably bang 2-0 down there, and also
you think that many?
Well, yes, but I'm not surprised if
I would go under.
All right. So what do we need for 30%? That's like 5 people.
How many tables? Go to another board and let's just count how many tables.
All right, no, we're good. Only 3 people did. Oh no, sorry. They opened 2 clubs, which is more egregious. I would if I were gonna force me to open at the 2 level, it would be trump with that hand. The rest of it is just taking one less trick. All right, and maybe that's just not knowing to draw trump in these situations. We did get quite lucky with that play. So they broke diamonds themselves.
Yeah, they were just afraid to play trumps out of their hand, but recognizing it was never going to be better. Yeah. And honestly, this is a good lesson. Just the fewer trumps you have, the more important it is that you get the opponent's trumps out as quickly as possible. So we had 5 of them and the opponents have 7 between them. And you can see that they break 4-3. If we do our other business first, we're letting them score their trumps separately. As it was,
tiny ones instead
we limited their trump tricks in this hand to 2 trump tricks, the king and the long spade with east. And so it's particularly true when you have a 6-1 fit. Actually, people are afraid to lead trumps, but it's so much more important to pull the opponent's trumps than it is to and beat around the bush.
When you realize that, you have to play trumps from your hand because you cannot get to dummy to make the play you want. Of course, you would love to take a spade finesse on this hand. You just can't do it, right? So you have to just bite the bullet. And the big thing is, as Gavin said, you can let them win their winners. Let them win their trump winners. Do not let them win their tiny trumps. And the way you let them win their tiny trumps is not drawing trump, right? Here, what a run, dude. This is bodes well for us. We're on a little bit of a streak, and maybe we just needed that big come from behind victory last week to set us off into the stratosphere here. So, yeah, welcome. Thank you, folks, for watching. And if it's your first time, you picked a good one.
Yeah. So I've still got my duplicate game. It's growing. I took away the robots. I got tired of having robots in the game. So you have to have a partner. But otherwise,
Ooh, okay, good.
yeah, it's getting up to like 35, 36 tables a week. And so
Sweet.
it's pretty cool. And so
Nice.
more people showing up. It's free to learn. It's on Bridge Base. You just have to go to my site and click the button and find information.
And
yeah,
that's
wolperbridge.com,
folks. wolperbridge.com. And I have more stuff coming on the schedule. I've been threatening that. I've had little issues with some. My mother is not doing wonderfully, so if you guys can send some nice thoughts her way, that would be lovely.
Sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
Definitely positive thoughts.
She's plugging along, but once all of that is sorted out, we'll be back to a regular schedule. So I'll see you guys next week for sure, and we'll keep this streak going, buddy.
Yes, we will.
Thank you all so much, folks, and we'll talk to you soon.